Everybody, and we're live Monday, December 4th. Christmas is coming up. What's going on, K-Pro?
Hey, we've had an interesting few days, honey.
Yeah,
Christmas is coming. Yeah,
Christmas is
yeah.
coming. It's true.
Do you have all your Christmas shopping done?
No, not really, but some of it. Figure it out when we figure it out. Amazon's your friend, so What about you?
No, I have one more round. There's lots of presents under the tree though. So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
All right. So what's
Lily's
going
saying
on?
good morning. I don't know where she is. I
Good
don't know. It's
morning.
not morning to me.
Yeah. What's up, Mike? And what's up, Uli Bill?
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you guys didn't see our Facebook, we finally got to go play poker. Mike got comped over at Caesars, and so and guess who came in first and second in their tournament?
Me and you. That's right. So we both won.
Yeah. So we didn't play it out. Some people were asking who won heads up. We didn't play it out. We chopped with the third place guy, but did pretty
I had
good.
the tip lead though, so you know who came in
He
first.
did. So he gets the official. We know when we play it out what happens. So we didn't want him to be crying in a corner.
I think I have to go back tonight and try it again. What do you think, K-Pro?
You get to do that because I am dealing. So those of you that do know, very few of you know this, but my son broke his hand. We had urgent care, several visits this weekend, and then he met with the surgeon this morning and they have opted not to do surgery and he's going a different route. But it has been a stressful few days, especially
His
in
hand looks like
hospitals.
that, so he'll be all right.
It's bad. It's
No, he's
bad. So yeah, a little Frankenstein. It's like it's not like hairline fracture. It's broken in two. So anyway, what did you get Copper Dan for Christmas, Mike? That's what Copper Dan's asking.
Copper Dan. You're gonna get a red button for Christmas if you don't be careful, bub.
Uh-oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah. All right. I don't think I've
Okay,
ever. Well, maybe I have red button one or two people. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah. Uh, yeah, dang, how did it happen? Probably better not to get into that story.
Stupid kid stuff.
Yeah, kids are kids. Okay, so hey David, we
Oh,
can
there he is.
no, yeah.
Tell him to show his hand.
Okay,
Throw up them gang signs.
no,
Oh,
no, that's not even
there.
funny. It wasn't gang related. And he's in the gang of welders. He was supposed to start welding school. Shout out to D-Call, the searcher. He was supposed to start welding school, and he's now going to be at least a week delayed, if not more.
Mm,
Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight. Mike is supposed to be on his way to poker, and I said we at least have to come on and tell everybody what our plan is for this next week or so.
mhm.
Because I had a whole plan. My PowerPoint is halfway done. I was supposed to be presenting a PowerPoint tonight because we do have news. And with all the visits and then poker and then life and then surgeon and all of that today, I did not get it done. So I am not going to be able to present it today. So here is a few of the updates from this last week, and then I'll go over what we're going to do for the next week. So last week, if you were not there, we did a Cynthia Meacham 70th birthday bash, and it went over 4 hours, which we never like to go over 1 hour. So I am excited that it went that long. I think a lot of people fell asleep. We had like 50 something in there. It was awesome. And so some of the things that came up, here's one of the things that happened because there was a lot of question about why probate hasn't closed. And one of the things that came out from a couple lawyer people is the reason that probate hasn't closed is it looks like McCracken's house is actually um, under contract right now. So if there's any transfer of assets into and out of the trust, you wouldn't want to propose close probate until that is done. Probate is not holding up anything else in the estate. You can't litigate against the estate. You can't file against the estate. There is no, if they closed it, there might be a risk in something when all the financial assets are moved around that they would have to reopen it to be able to get the funds transferred and the deed and title transferred. So there's only a risk in closing it. There's no, again, there's nothing holding it up. They already filmed for Netflix. They already did all the other stuff. So it's not going to be closed. It doesn't look like it'll be closed in like already or in the next day until all that is settled. So that is an update there. I fell asleep. Yeah, holy. I didn't fall asleep, but I was crashing hard. Okay. So that came out of there. There was a ton of other updates that were in there that we discussed. I don't I don't have my notes from it. It's actually at the other house. So I don't recall everything that was said. I will recap that though on the next show because a lot of you guys are saying, well, I missed that part. Can I record it? We don't want to record in there. We want people to just talk. So that will be next week. I will find the notes. I made notes. They're at the other house. I will do that. Um, so the thing, okay, so that was last week. So lots of interesting tidbits, lots of stuff put up, but and you can go into the text channel if you want to see the text that was happening during the discussion. Okay, so that's last week. So now let's go on to this week. This week we have lots of stuff happening because this is the last week and a half of kids' school time before they go on break. But next week I will have the recap, not only here's kind of some cool news. I won't say breaking news because it makes some people lose their brains. Netflix we have, and Jens we have, and Shiloh's book we have. It looks like there's not one, but two more projects that are coming out in 2024. And
Rumor
I
mill.
was, yeah, sure, absolutely. Everything is a rumor. Heritage was a rumor until it actually went. Now, the cool part is I have been given some of the information off record, and I'm going to share it in next week's speakeasy because I need to get a little bit more up to date, and I need to get the PowerPoint updated before I can share all the details. There's parts of it I don't understand yet, so I need to do a little bit of my own research and just verify. We are 11 days away from Shiloh's
Oh,
epicness and fun.
okay.
Are you talking to me, Mike?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. And the other piece, some people were asking about, they're starting to go back and do some research. And so can we do a week or a yearly recap? And so we're going to do a year recap probably next week because some people were wanting to dig into a couple of the shows and pieces that we did throughout the year of kind of our new information. We have Bavetta's FOIA. We have, well, there's like 15 big, I'd say bigger milestones that came out when stuff was laid out because of what is coming in 2024. We have so many big projects. So we will do that this next week as well. Mike, you can talk to, we have Jingle Bell Rock next week, and Xavier Marks gave out a clue today.
They gave out something. I don't know if you can call it a clue since nobody seems to know how the heck to figure it out, but they gave out something. I don't know. I don't know if it helps or hinders that hunt. That goes to the question of should a hunt have clues or not. But what they give out is more puzzles. They're giving out puzzles that they say are clues. But when you can't figure out the puzzle to the clue, it's kind of hard. So
Yeah, I don't put,
we'll zoom on
yeah, and
everything.
it was interesting because I worked on it for a little bit, and basically they have layers of puzzles now. They have books and then they have online puzzles that all kind of make an overarching hunt. So there's not just a book, there's like a 10-part puzzle because every hint that comes in, you obviously need the hint to solve it, but the hint is a puzzle in itself. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like Beacon Star a little bit. There's like 10 hunts, kind of like when Randy does this and it was Morse
Yeah,
code.
but Randy's yeah, no, it's different. I don't think Randy's actually put out a puzzle that said, well, no, I guess he has. He did the graph paper one, so I take that back. He has done puzzles. So it's just different. Theirs are more word puzzles, I guess. But still
Yeah, I
different.
don't think anybody's excited about it. I think it's
Yeah.
going from negative to more negative. Yeah, they're trying though, so I give them credit, but it's, yeah, it's not going well.
Yeah, they're probably trying. They're probably don't understand why people just aren't seeing it, why people aren't figuring it out. But we're not. So I don't know. Without knowing the solution, I'll keep my comments to myself.
I know you're trying to be positive, but I think when everybody gets stalemated and there's frustration to say we're going to give you a hint is usually something that aids
It's
in,
helpful. Yeah.
yeah, rather than something else that you'll just I mean, the whole reason you're given a hint is because there's a stalemate and frustration. So then you give out more information that doesn't give you any information. But again, we wish them luck. And I took out the book. I don't know, it's around here somewhere.
Yeah, you were
Um,
looking at it.
yeah, I did for a few minutes, and then I'm like, yeah, now I know I walked away from this one. Yeah,
It's just
so
hard. That's all. So
yeah,
yeah, we had to put down the Beacon Star. Probably gonna have to put down Xavier Marks too. So
yeah,
Xavier Snark, Packer Jack says. Yep.
yeah. So that's everything that I have for today because I've already gone over, Mike. What do you think?
Yeah, and Jingle Bell Rock, that's another one that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but those clues are not good. The only thing that's good is if so this week this year that's only out for 7 days, I believe. The rock is actually going to be hidden 7 days. So if you would get to day 3 or 4, then they start giving clues that pinpoint an area. All this other stuff is just generic BS. Some people think, oh, there's a system and they lead you down a path. I don't believe it. Those clues are so generic they can lead you down any path. Is the
Yeah, but there's a few, like the crux of it, then the bonus clue, crux. There is a crux church in Las Vegas. I mean, could it be that? Could it not be? I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, that's just it. We don't know. So that one is only good if it hasn't been found in the last week, and then that's what I
Yeah, but
would do.
one thing I found, I usually don't even look at. So those of you that don't know, um, Jingle Bell Rock is a 5 week set of hints and clues come out 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
They don't give anything useful until like, and then they hide it on December 15th and it ends on like December 24th.
Uh huh.
So on the 15th, I don't usually even look at it until the 12th or the 13th
Right.
because the first few days of clues, and you don't know which ones, about half of them don't, they never give you an answer. So you don't know for sure, but usually half of them you don't use anyway. So I try not to even look at it for the first couple of weeks because it doesn't make sense. You're just a grump monster right now.
It is what it is. If
Okay.
somebody comes out with something new, a new treasure hunt, we'll see. Although Samantha has the Franklin key, that's out. Those are some puzzles there. The Franklin key, look it up on Amazon. Those are a lot of ciphers and word puzzles if people are into that. So that was kind of fun. I
And
haven't
I see
solved
on
any of them,
Discord
but,
that people are having fun with it, saying, "Oh, I sold this one," or "What's
yeah.
on that one?" Yeah. Oh, and Brian Gates did put out all of the pictures that he had from the FOIA or that he sets. He had 10 or 11 of them, and it was kind of interesting,
Oh,
all the different angles and what was up on the wall. So it was all in that same angle. He wondered why. He wondered why they only gave him a certain angle. And I said, it's probably how you worded the FOIA. How'd you word it? And he's like, I can't tell you. That's secret information. I'm like, well, then that's probably the answer. Like, if you ask for something specific, I don't know what he asked for. That was just my guess, but he didn't want to share. This is super secret from whatever. I don't know. We're all saying. Any contact with Michael O'Connell? Yes. There's a project coming out and it sounds awesome. And he's been pretty generic with me. Just says basically what I said in Speakeasy last week. I've gone back and forth on some other stuff because now he's kind of getting up to date on the Jack side and all that. Does not seem like it's going to be ending related. I don't know if any of these projects are going to give us the ending we want, honey. Honey.
yeah. I don't hold my breath for anything. Somebody said, does your shirt say I like feet? No, it says I love Bigfoot. There's a difference there in the way you word that. I love Bigfoot, not feet. But it is big feet, Bigfoot.
We
Anyway.
don't judge. If you have, your thing that you like, we don't judge.
Josh Jordan says you guys owe him something. Yeah, I'm sure he did say that.
Josh
I'm
Jordan says you
sure
guys
he
owe him
did.
some.
Uh, him and his gnomes on YouTube. I guess some
I
people
am
are bored.
glad to say I don't know what you're talking about. The great thing is I unsubbed literally to everyone, except Odious Soul. She is on tonight. From what I understand, going head to head, crazy about motorcycles. So yeah. So I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bigfoot. All right. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's December. It's cold out, even for Vegas. It's cold. I just walked to the mailbox. I'm glad I got this thing. This thing's warm, but we don't turn the heater on, so it's cold in the house. But that's all right. That's why we wear these things. You got the
Wait.
fireplace on, so
I
that's
was
good.
gonna say I have the fire. Why do you
Yeah,
need heat when you? I mean,
I
we're
know. I know. So nice, Holy. So yeah, that's it. Treasure Hunt Amusement Park still open. It's just not too many people are there. It's too cold. We need to be warmed up by a clue, one
honey.
that we
We're
can actually figure it out. What's that?
and the rest of that one closed ride, Forrest Fenn Chase. It's
That's
just we're looking at it. It's starting
it's
to
starting to take it
go.
apart. unfortunately. It's starting to be dismantled. So,
No, because look at all these projects coming up. We have documentary, book, like all these major projects
well,
coming out.
when they
It's
come out, it'll be great, but you got to wait and
we,
see.
we need to know what's like. Did you know that JCB has a project coming out after Jens's documentary? I
No,
didn't know this.
but
I'll
how do
go
you
over that next
know?
one.
That's the question is how do
I
you know?
did not talk to JCB direct. I
Right.
will say.
No.
So it is once removed, but
Right. Yeah, I guess that's fun to talk about. Yeah, and say, oh, let's hope this happens type thing. I mean, if it's not the olive jar, what would it be?
I
Do
don't
you
know. We'll
know?
have
Oh, are we doing a
no.
speakeasy tomorrow or no?
There will be a speakeasy tomorrow. I don't know if I will be in it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be in
Um,
it either. I'm gonna go play some poker, but anyway, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no
yeah,
word on the Appalachian Treasure location. That one, yeah, that one got solved, and they never come out with a solution. Horrible way to end a treasure hunt. Again, Lisa and Nick Spera, they did it right. 24 hours after it was found, they sent the PDF full solution to everybody that registered on their website, and that's the way you do it. So hopefully they'll do another one. Yeah,
Grunt Monster. Grunt Monster. Well, so we just have the expectation that a lot of the hunts are sucky. So they're
pretty
sucky.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I was.
but
You guys are on. You guys are on Facebook. All those are different treasure hunt books. So I listed them. I said, which one am I missing? So like the Oracle, I don't have. There's a couple I don't have, but most of them I have. So
all I
anyway,
know is I'm going to the other house to put kids into school, etc. And I see my bookshelf completely. I mean, at least you live here, so you had permission, not like others. But I mean, you like took books off my wall,
I mean that's
honey.
our bookshelf number one.
I know, but
Uh,
you moved them without permission.
uh-huh. I didn't know I needed permission. This is the command center. This is where the treasure hunting books go. So, but there is breaking news, and that is we have a new address. So if you guys wanted to send us anything for Christmas, there's the address. And you know what? I bet I have the old one. Oh no, I took the address out. Good. So I'll edit this and add the address. But that is the new address since we moved. So there is a searcher who said he's going to send us something for Christmas, and we can't open it until Christmas Day. So we'll see what that's all about. But if anybody else wants to send anything, there it is.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, Copper
Yeah. So
Dan was prompt on getting the trolls cache solved out. That's true. Yeah, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it.
what did he really? Or is it just that it was so easy to be solved? You don't have to put out 2 + 2 = 4.
I don't know how Jana figured it out with at the bench and under the overpass and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't think it was easy, but yeah. Anyway, and a
I
big
just
foot
give
in
him a
your
hard time.
face. Yeah.
Okay. So next week I'll have a PowerPoint. It'll go over the existing projects that we know are coming out with approximate timeline. I did get a check in with Jared. I did get a check in with Michael O'Connell. Um, a few others on kind of what's happening. We are what 11 days away from Epic and Fun Shiloh's Answers, and we we've heard this is the timeline. And I even checked in with Candy and said, do you think all of our epicness and fun is going to be out in 11 days? She goes, no, but I think there'll be an update. She goes, it's just my opinion, but I think there'll be some sort of an update, which I give a lot more credibility when she says something that seems realistic. In the next 11 days, though, we'll at least kind of know what's going to happen in this 2024. And I'll be able to add that to the PowerPoint, honey, because
I'm
I have a
more,
PowerPoint.
I'm
I
more
have a
excited
PowerPoint.
for Wednesday. The Squid Game Challenge finale's on. So there we go. Then there's something called The Curse on Paramount Plus. I think a new episode's coming out. That's kind of interesting. It's a weird one for sure. But anyway, yeah. Oh, Copper Dan says I'll just hide the next one under a picnic table. Boom. Good one, Copper Dan. A little zinger there at you, K-Pro. A little zinger.
Copper Dan
Me too.
put a zinger in? That's impossible.
That's funny. Yep. 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 So yeah, there it is, everybody. It's not much else going on that I know of anyway.
Yeah. Well, I do think the calm before the storm and little things are trickling out, which is a good thing. I think. So again, we'll go over kind of big projects coming out for 2024. We'll recap 2023, kind of the big milestones that comes out. I know some people are wanting to analyze and we started talking about some certain things. Mike, you know what I'm probably talking about, a database that we were going to look at, but
Yeah.
I want I want to check with that person first before we talk about that.
If it's true, yeah, we should probably talk about it just because it's
It's
pretty messed up.
abs. I believe it's true. Yeah.
Well, then if you can
I
get some confirmation for everybody, then yeah, we should talk about
I
it.
have confirmation in writing. I just don't know if I have confirmation in writing to share publicly.
Uh,
So
all
yeah,
right. Something that happened in the past, but still, it affects the community. So I think we should talk about it. So anyway, that'll be next week, next Monday. So we're thinking of going live. All
yes.
right.
Okay.
Sam says the Douglas Preston book signings tomorrow.
Hey, who's going to Douglas? Wait, didn't it start today? Or did it starts tomorrow in Scottsdale?
Nobody
Then
knows.
it goes to California on the 6th, and then it goes to Santa Fe on the 13th. And Santa Fe's is going to be zoomed or streamed or something. So who is going, guys? Who is going? Douglas Preston. He will, I'm sure, reveal everything. So who, if
About his
anyone,
book, yeah.
yeah, December
There is
12th.
Bloodless.
Uh,
That's not what it's called, is it? This is the other one.
Loveless was the one that is
Yeah. Alan Kay said that, not me.
no, but you're saying which one is that? That's the one that the first three chapters are DB Cooper. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I have it. I just didn't actually read it. What are you doing?
You know what some of us are reading in our spare time.
Sam says, can't wait to see Jens and have a beer. So I take it you're going, Sam. That's cool.
Ooh, Sammy's going. Sammy's going to Hollywood. Can't wait to see
All
him
right.
have a beer. Okay.
The Lost
Uh,
Tomb. There it is. The Lost Tomb. So apparently you can order a special edition that has these playing cards of like Douglas Preston. I was looking on the website. That's
yeah.
kind of weird. But anyway. All right. So there it is. That's all the news, everybody. We'll try
Yeah.
to go. Lorraine says she's gonna try and go to the Wednesday one because she lives out there in California.
Well, there's two Wednesday ones. One is in San Clemente at 11:30. One is 7 o'clock in West Hollywood. So he's like traveling. And then the next day he's back down to Coronado, which is San Diego. So if you know, it's Orange County and then goes boop up to LA and then boop all the way back down to San Diego. You see that? Boop, boop. I don't know why they do it that way. You just think you would want to go on one path, but
December
this
13th, Santa Fe.
yeah, that's this. And so about a week will go
Maybe.
by and then it'll be the Santa Fe one. Boop.
Right.
Yeah, technical
So if
terms, Steve.
anybody
Fine.
found Randy's TikTok, send it to me. I'd like to see that. He said nobody can find him, but if anybody does find him on TikTok, send it to me so I can watch it. I got to do a Beacon Star video this week. I was waiting for Randy to make a video, and he finally did. So we'll get
Did
back
you
to.
see he made another one today?
No, I didn't.
He made another one today. He
I don't
dropped
get
something today.
notified. For some reason, I'm not getting notified when he goes
Well, the
live.
cool part is now that I've unsubbed to everyone
Yeah.
except I will say Randy because he's not Forrest Fenner. So Randy, I get Shannon. So I
Oh,
notice my notifications now because I don't get a million of them.
do you mean the
They should
camera
go to
test? Is that the video you're talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that
just saw a notification
that
come
was
up.
just a test. All right. And then
Okay.
something exploded. But anyway, yeah, Randy was all over the GPS. I'd consider him a Fenn searcher. He was all wrapped up and he just never
Yeah,
searched.
but he doesn't do the okay, he's somebody I'm gonna remain okay. I'll just defend whoever. I'll remain sub to Randy. I won't remain sub to anyone else in the Fenn community. Well, except Cynthia. I do have Cynthia, Randy, Shannon. That about covers everyone that I'm sub to.
We don't know, Hooli. We don't know if the OnlyFans was a joke or not. To tell you the truth, I don't know if he was serious or not. Sam says Douglas Preston is live streaming a Q&A tomorrow at 11 a.m. Well, where's the link, Sam?
Oh, that's the like private one in Scottsdale
They're going to live stream
before
it?
the other one. I guess I didn't know they were live streaming it, but there's one Candy found it during our speakeasy. There's one at 11. It's like north of Scottsdale. And then the one in the afternoon at like 5 or 6 is in Scottsdale at the Poison Pen. I thought the Poison Pen was being broadcast, not the earlier one, but I don't know. I haven't been watching enough. If you guys do have, go into Discord and put the link in there if you don't mind. I would love to listen to it tomorrow if that works out. And if
It's,
anybody's going, like go and film some stuff and say hi
yeah,
to Doug for all of us
that'd be
and
cool.
tell us. And yeah, that'd be
Send it to us.
awesome.
We'll put it in a vlog if you want to film us or talk to him or film it or whatever. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just,
So if you say you're a Force End searcher, does he run away?
of course not. Forrest Fenn was his friend.
Yeah. Well, some are
Or
waiting
was he?
for, I don't know.
You could
Yeah.
ask about probate. That's fun.
Well,
He wants to
Sammy's
talk
going
about
to
golf.
West Hollywood, so Sammy needs to ask him. Sam, you need to get film footage. Film footage.
Yeah, so the commercial breaks on YouTube, everybody, that's random. That's not me doing that. YouTube's randomly throwing those in there, so I'm not controlling that. So sorry if you get a commercial break. Uh, you don't want me to be on OnlyFans, trust me. Exactly. Yeah, I don't even understand that. Anyway, yeah, I've never been on OnlyFans. No idea how it works. I know what it is, but I've never been on there. So, there's other things that are free in life. So, well, I think that's it. What else, Kate Pro?
That's
So,
it. That's so. If
Monday,
you have
next
anything
year end
big,
review show. Monday.
if if you have anything big that you know is coming up in 2024 that needs to be based in some sort of factual confirmation, if you want to have that included for next week, let me know. Right now, I think there's five big projects coming out that I am aware of. That's pretty huge. I think we're going to get, even if Netflix is, let's say, 3 1 hour episodes. Let's say we love 5 minutes of it because the rest of it we'll know we don't care about the searcher stuff. We just want that 5 minutes. So that's 15 minutes of new solid gold. But
Well,
what's in the olive jar? Like Jens's project, even though he's going to have a lot of searchers in it, he's still going to have
oh,
JCB and opening the olive jar.
there's
So,
Michael O'Connell in the chat right now. So to those five
ooh,
producers of these big projects, slow down. It's only been 3 years. All right.
Michael, do you want to say anything on that? You put this comment in our last YouTube, and you said something really big is coming up before 2025. So that means I would love for you to expand on that. So yeah, Michael is one. And if you guys knew Michael from the past, he's not a troll. He's not going to make stuff up. I equate him to, the good, wholesome people in the chase. Not a lot of those people around anymore. So, do you think DP is doing a cameo on the Netflix stock? I do not believe he is in the Netflix stock, but I don't know. I do not believe. I was just talking to a searcher about this. I do believe that they're going to have someone that we all don't expect. So I think it might be someone like a Dan Barbarisi or even Jack, etc. I think that they just did get funded, some additional funding. So if I am hoping it's not just searchers, but we know they didn't only get Shiloh, they got Zoe and they got Carl. So I think like if that didn't leak out, that would have been big news. I think they're still going to have a big news person. It could be Jack. It could be Douglas Preston. You don't know.
Jack. Yeah, we don't know. That's true. We do not know.
Yeah. So, okay, what did Michael say? Did Michael answer? He just put a
Yeah.
smiley face with a big nose.
He said no soup for you. But next Monday, maybe you can get a quote from him for the record because it's the big year-end review show next Monday, everybody. Even though it's not
Yeah.
the end of the year yet, but that's when we're going to do it. So, right?
Oh, because what I'm thinking is because we know for sure Shiloh's sources have said everything's coming out in 11 days. We better do the year in review a
When's that up?
couple days, the
The 15th
15th.
is the date. Oh,
So
okay.
on the 11th, we'll do the year in review because once the 15th hits, we know we're going to have all the epicness and fun because Ben
Right.
said so. So then we're all going to be gone and never have to watch another show again. So that's why we're going to do the year in review on the 11th.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All
So
right. I think that's it. I think that's all we can talk about tonight. Too many NDAs in place.
wait, I'm hoping to keep Holy busy in 2025.
You
What?
will see, he said. There it is. Or maybe he meant Hulu. Who knows?
Okay, Holy, I don't know. That's sus. What do you know, Holy? Ooh. Okay, Shelly
I
says
love you, Mike.
December 20th to 25th, 2025. Oh, honey, let's not add it up. We've gone 1,300 days. No, we can't start talking 2025. I refuse to wrap my brain that we're waiting till 2025. Honey, no.
Don't tell me. Okay. Are we done? Is that it? We got stuff to do, honey.
I I've been wanting to get off for like
We got people to do and places to go.
really.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thanks
Okay,
everybody for
guys,
tuning in.
next week,
A
it'll be
big
big. I will
year
finish
end review show next Monday.
and the other information, which is going to be, I think, bigger than the year in review.
What information? The database thing? What?
No.
Oh,
Okay, next week,
don't remember.
guys.
All right. We'll figure it out by next week, hopefully.
Yep.
Xavier Marks, new clue. If you think you know what it is, email me because nobody seems to get it. So, but we'll see. We'll keep working on it. Big Zoom on Wednesday. All right. See everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody have a good Christmas week. Get your Christmas shopping done. Jingle Bell Rock in 2 weeks. See how that goes. All right. See ya. Say bye, K Pro.
Bye, Kate Bro.